Preeti's Kitchen. Today let's make another food in the healthy food series called Dhania ki Panjiri, or an offering which is made in Indian temples out of coriander seeds. It is usually made during festivals like Janmashtami. Dhania, also known as coriander seeds, is a must ingredient in all the Indian kitchens. It's great for arthritis. It reduces inflammation in the body, so it helps in getting rid of the joint pains. It's also good for people with diabetes or insulin resistance because it keeps your blood glucose level in check. It helps in digestion. It helps you in making bile acid in the body, reduces flatulence, as well as great for people suffering with anemia or iron deficiency. So all in all, it's a great ingredient to add to your dishes. So today we're making Dhania ki Panjiri. Let's get started. So let's take a heavy bottom pan. The first thing I'm going to roast in ghee are the lotus seeds. These are also called makhanas in Hindi. Just take about a handful. With a little bit of ghee, about a tablespoon. We will roast them till they turn a little crispy. So this is all done. I will remove this in a separate bowl. You can either break them into small pieces when it gets a little cold, it's crispy already. Or you can just put it in a blender and grind them to a powder. It's all up to you what you want to do. At the moment, I'll keep this aside for it to get cooled down. So I've taken another tablespoon of ghee, organic ghee. I'm taking about a cup of desiccated coconut. On a very low to medium heat, we'll roast this also to a light brown color. This has turned light brown, as you can see. I'm going to remove this to another container. So I've taken about half a tablespoon of ghee and I'm adding melon seeds. Now you can add any kind of nuts that you prefer. It's rainy season here, so I would suggest you in rainy season not to use the almonds or cashews, anything which gives heat. So that's why I'm taking magaj or melon seeds. But in case it's a winter season, be free to add almonds, cashews. Just roast them the way I'm roasting this, just to a light brown color, and you can add it to your panjiri. As I said, this is rainy season here, so I'm avoiding almonds and cashews. You can also add chironji during winters. So this also I'll remove. It's nicely roasted. Again, in the same pan, let's add about a tablespoon and a half of ghee. I'm taking coriander seeds or dhania. This is how it looks. We will roast them first. I would suggest not to use the store-bought powder. It's always nice to roast at home and blend it into a powder, then use it. So I'm going to roast them to a light brown color. And then we'll blend it or grind it to a fine powder. Make sure that you're using organic ghee since it's for your health. Make sure the contents that you're using are all pure and organic. I usually make ghee at home. I buy a white butter because over here I don't have an access to get organic ghee. So I buy white butter of a good fat content from grass-fed cows and then just melt it and make pure ghee at home. I hope you're enjoying the recipes in this series. I'm enjoying them because I also use it at my home for my family and for my own self. We really don't need to eat supplements. We can always supplement our nutrition with the food that we eat. This smells good now. I can smell the fragrance of dhania or the coriander. a minute more and we'll be done. So it has turned to the color that I want, a little on the darker side. This is time to take it off. Let it cool down a little bit and just grind it to a powder. So on a slow heat, I'm also roasting some sunflower and pumpkin seeds. Since I'm not adding nuts, just about 2 teaspoons of sunflower and 2 teaspoons of pumpkin seeds. Roast them in ghee, about 1.5 teaspoons of ghee. Alright, so this has, you can see lotus seeds. So I've made half of it into powder form and the rest I have crushed it or just chopped them into a few pieces so you get a little texture in your mouth. So this is just coriander and lotus seeds. To this I'm adding the roasted melon seeds or magaj, roasted coconut, desiccated coconut that we had done. All of it goes in. About 1.5 teaspoons of, you have this cardamom powder. You can also roast your cardamom, green cardamoms, and then make them into a powder. You can do that as well. Now for sweetness, if you are diabetic, I would suggest you to add stevia to this. It's a plant-based sugar alternative. Otherwise, you can use jaggery powder, which I'm going to use today. I'm adding about a cup of organic jaggery powder. Pumpkin and sunflower seeds to this. So you can make it as nutritious as possible with Panjiri. All done. I will just decorate it with some rose petals. If you have dried rose petals, you can do that as well. You can avoid it if you don't. It's not important ingredient to add into this. Now this is ready. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, please like, share and subscribe, and thank you for watching.